Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is PatriotGabe coming to episode 14 of our Spanish Let's Play. Timers are important. Oh, I forgot about that. Gotta set that up real quick. But here we go. And I've switched locations actually. You can't see it because of the way I'm set up, but I'm at a different house. There we go. Timer's so set I can focus now. I could use some water actually, but we'll do that later. We're at a different house now, so I'm gonna be pumping out videos for the rest of the weekend of Labor Day weekend. Just gonna be so many videos up and out because I don't know if you guys know, but Rome 2 is out in 2 days. 2 days. It's gonna be one day soon because I filmed so late, but 2 days. 2 days we have to the release of what is being set up to be one of the greatest Total War games ever. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking forward to it. But quick recap: we lost Florida, sad, but we retook it with the army that took Charleston, so we got a nice holding in America. And as we all remember last episode, I got a little angry. Gibraltar. These desert warriors, man, for militia, they kick infantry's ass. There's not much we can do about it. We're building some troops to retake Gibraltar and maybe one day end Tangier's resistance. But until then, it's time to end the turn, and I'll see you at the end of the end turn phase. See you in the winter of 1710. Hello to the winter of 1710. Doesn't change much in Spain, but well, we're in the next turn, and a couple interesting things happened. Let's quickly go to the Americas, which is the first thing that happened. A large British fleet blockaded Port de Pas, which actually right there, and they have quite the army on board. And if they try and land, we don't have any walls and don't have enough money to pay for them, so we might lose Santo Domingo, which would be unfortunate, but there's not much we can do about it as our armies are a little spread out. What else happened? A United Provinces fleet kicked our navy that was, if you remember, guarding the straits so the Moroccans couldn't reinforce them. But that's changed, and our fleet didn't die, thank God, but ran over there, and the Barbary States got Cartagena, which is probably why we didn't get too much money last term. We got some Marines coming out in Spain. Alright, good amount of Marines. Let's take a look. Some foot guards. Only 250 men, though. I don't know what that means. I think that means a modder made it. If someone can tell me, that'd be pretty cool. But as you can tell, we are pretty badly on the defensive right now as we try and rebuild our army in Madrid. That was all the money I actually had. We have to protect our fleet. Enemies. Who are our enemies? Where are their ports I can raid? I can raid. Yeah, we'll hide in Syracuse. Yeah, we'll hide in Syracuse until they are gone. The Dutch, I mean, of course. What else is happening? Let's take a look. 13 colonies are pretty undefended. Though I'm thinking, do we have a rake anywhere? No, of course not. That would be too easy. Looks like this is a pass, maybe? Yeah, looks like this is a pass into Portuguese territory. Venice. What? Venetians. There are Venetians in America. Okay. Wait, this is the Cherokees' last territory. This is an opportunity that I think we can't pass up. Let me move up here. he's going to be scouting up there. If that's the Cherokee's last army, I'm pretty sure we can take it. We don't have a lot of troops, but hopefully, can I train a militia? What does that say? 559 for a new unit of militia. Don't I have 2 here? Send you guard there. Okay. Protecting Madrid is definitely the priority, but for now, I believe the course of action is to push our advantage in the United States. Because we can definitely, I think, knock the Cherokee out of the war and take this random territory from the Venetians. Because why the hell not? We do that. This is all the Canuck territory? Good God. And then this turns into our allies, the French, which is going to be very helpful. We'll have an equal border and we can push into the 13 colonies. Maybe even force a peace. Well, that would be something. What armies do I have here? We have some militia. I'm going to go reopen this trade port. How are we doing on income? Only 1747. Not a lot. Definitely not a lot. Alright. Well, that's this turn. And I'll see you in the next one. Hello, again. We are in the next turn. We're getting some new reports of troops. I believe I saw what I thought. Yeah, big stack of enemy troops right there. But our Austrian friends, I guess, cleared out a navy force, so we can hopefully get this trade port underway pretty soon. Where does this trade port go? Genoa? I don't know. We're going to scout around with our fleet a little bit. Find some enemy Ottomans. Am I at war with the Ottoman Empire? Good God, this is a trading port. No trade coming in. Quite the fleet. Ooh, wow. Those are 5th rates. Am I a bunch of brigs? I don't think so. We're going to be running away here. We'll take shelter in Ragusa. Actually, we have plenty of movement left, so... Pylos, maybe? Nope. Crap. Not even that bad ships. We might lose this fleet, which would be unfortunate. We did some damage, which is what's really important here. Got some new plantations up, which will hopefully, once we fix that port, be useful. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look, shall we? Oh. What is going on? Ooh, wow, we're getting a good amount of Catholicism over here. Let's take a look at their army. We got medicine men, musket men, Native Americans. Oh, yeah, something that happened in the end turn. Whoa, those are really good. I can't believe that happened, but, this army came out and attacked the Louisianans. And, kind of kicked their ass. The Louisianans kicked their ass and sent them running back to Chicasa. So that's really good. What can we do? We can only get militia and Native American warrior auxiliary. Oh, because we don't have a very good residence here. We don't have good residence anywhere. 4-4. Yeah, these guys have shit morale. I'm definitely afraid to push the advantage, especially since they're going to have such a large garrison. But we can probably push up and take Venice. So... I think I'm going to have to say Native American warrior auxiliary are the way to go here, because if we look, militia kind of suck. But if we can get them, the Native Americans in, they'll do a lot of damage up on the walls, so I think that's going to be the key here. Okay, so that's the end of the money, unfortunately. We got some new troops, though. Not a very big army. Oh, boy. if they march to Madrid, I don't know if we're going to be able to stop them. Oof. Might not be a battle this part. What we got going on in the north? I wish we had the troops to go up and take Amsterdam, but we all know how terrible my soldiers seem to be at holding the line. Though up here hasn't been as bad. Up here they've fought like brave men, as it were. That's a U.S. militia, and I was a little shocked. Okay, but that's probably going to be the end of this turn. I can't think of anywhere I want to attack. Our fleet's stranded. If it gets attacked, unless it's a small fleet, I won't be able to beat it. We'll probably just auto-resolve in the end turn. I'll show you in the next turn. But we're going to end the turn, and I'll see you in the next part. And here we are in the next turn. And again, nothing much happened. Kind of losing a ton of money. I wonder if there's anyone that would be willing to trade with us. Nope. No trade. Trait gained. Subterfuge. This guy needs to be somewhere completely different. This one for you. Let's look around. Oh boy. There's not much we can do. Let's go defend Cartagena. Actually, oh, hit the wrong button. Too late. What to do? Over here in America, this is the theater of choice. I think it's going to be like a native warrior auxiliary army. They have some cavalry, which is good. Actually, I'm going to run the risk here and leave fort undefended so that we can march. What are these guys made of? Some musketmen, some lancers. Sorry, probably isn't that badly wounded. But I think the Venetians don't have much. So I think we can come this way, would be the smart choice, and engage those Cherokee in the field. Oh, this is going to be a very big risk, but I don't want to leave my cannon behind. Cannon are just so ideal for killing Indians. I mean, my god. Shocking. I was getting a ton of money because of these Brits. But I haven't spent any money. What to spend it on? Just get some line infantry in Europe. Because I still want to go back and take back Gibraltar. Hopefully those Marines I recruited will help me a ton. Our allies, the French, are really holding their own in the north. Antwerp is lost. We can't push out here. Yes, their multicolored defense. Do I have any? No, my fleet's trapped in the Mediterranean. Can't do anything about it. Oh, who am I at war with? That's something we haven't checked in a while. Oh, good God. Hopefully it'll be the Plains Nations. When did that happen? I don't know if anyone's been watching. Oh, I'm sorry. If anyone's watched Revolution, but yeah, it's a good show. Shout out. Season 2 starts September 25th. Looking forward to that. God, Morocco, I want to kill them so badly. Get peace with any of these people would be ideal. Let's go around. No, I don't have the money. Request peace. Sardinia. That's something to think about. That's definitely something to think about. Peace with the United Provinces would be something I'd be willing to trade a province for. It'd definitely be a type of defeat on our side, but let's think about that later. The British. Let's see what the British... If I could get the British off that trade port, I think that'd definitely be something we could do. Oh, they're not in for it. That sucks. Oh, well... 13 colonies. We kind of whooping their ass. Maybe they'd be... Oh, they're hostile. I doubt we'll get a peace. Nope. I didn't even think about it. At least the British gave us, like, maybe the Italian states. They beat us out of the peninsula. Maybe they'll. They're indifferent. See, like they don't want anything anymore. We can definitely Hispaniola. Why would you want that? No. Yeah, they know. They know I'm defeated, and I'm just praying for peace. Good God, I need a breather to rebuild my freaking nation. Request peace. No. What is with these people in Hispaniola? Maybe I'm missing something. Who else? Who else? Venice. I kind of want that territory they have, but if I could get a peace, Flanders. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Definitely think about it. Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire. You crazy Ottomans. All of these people aren't like only a few of my enemies. Good God. Threatening my diplomat with death. Westphalia probably hates me. No, they're actually indifferent. Request peace. Florida. Maybe it was still war torn and destroyed, but you know, kind of need some bases in the new world. The Barbary States. I'm not making peace with Morocco. No, it's been. I don't think we're gonna get this either. But no, okay, I thought about it. Nope, that's enough of that. Let's end the turn. Then we might fight a short battle. See you in the next turn. Hello everyone, we are back into the turn phase. Nothing interesting happened. I got some new infantry. And someone's a tactician. It's over there. Send my rake down there really quick. Check him out. Can we infiltrate? Okay, got him. Oh, let's take a look. Nope, this is a full army of just overpowered desert militia, of which I would be afraid to fight them anywhere, much less here. I think fighting them behind the walls of Madrid would be the safest place. Now we have to decide what we want to do here. We know there's a stack of enemy soldiers in Naples. We saw them. We got a ton of money. I feel much more comfortable. How's our research, by the way? What are we aiming at? We finally got some of that. So we're getting canister shot. That's good. Some of those. We got canister and we got the socket bayonets, which are very important. What else? I'm thinking we have to ignore Morocco for now. We're not at war with Genoa. We're trading with Genoa. Genoa's great. We love Genoa. But do I have any rakes anywhere? I have a priest. Barbary states are in France. We're going to send this priest, Catholic missionary, as he's known, into the Italian peninsula to scout it out for me. In the meantime, no, I need some quick troops. Quick troops. Give me some regiments from Sevilla. You know, I've always been a stickler for dragoons. Yeah. Definitely focusing in Europe because we want to get some new land. Let's take a look. See here? Oh, wow. Wow. I think we're standing in Venice. Which sucks, but there we go. Let's take a look. So this is a lot of cavalry. A lot of musketmen. What we got here? More cavalry. I'm not scared fighting cavalry. So we'll push in with the limited troops I have. I only have one unit of line infantry, the 9th. Everyone else died fighting in St. Augustine. That's so sad, actually. Training unit of archers. We'll be saying that a lot very, very soon. I can't just wait for Rome, too. But this campaign's got to get finished up, hopefully first, because I really don't want to have two campaigns running at the same time. But unfortunately, that might look like the case unless I decide to abandon this this one right here, because honestly, this is getting a little ridiculous, right? We're getting pushed around by these guys. How many men have we lost just to the Moroccans? How many people? This should have been a quick war. Instead, we just have been losing and losing and losing, and it's just been ridiculous. But I'll see you on the other side of the end-turn phase. Let's put away the thoughts of ending this campaign, and let's get reinvigorated. I don't know, reinvigorated. I think. Let's finish this campaign. Let's show them that Spain is still a power to be feared. I'll see you on the other side of the end-turn phase. And we are back. We have a new gentleman in here, which is worthless, because we really don't need him to be here. I'll send him... Oh god, go there. Go over there. Can we get anything cool from Sardinia? Nothing too cool. Nothing too cool. Alright. We'll have to send the Navy to go pick him up. Or I wish that... I don't want to get attacked midway through our journey. Good, but we can get back. Oh god, she'll love it when we're afraid to leave our own shores. Agents. Where the hell is the...
Sí, capitán.
Can you get on? I don't know where he is. Did he die? No, that's the guy in the place. I've decided to make this part a little bit longer, by the way. See the general lack of action. No, he's still on board. It's really annoying. Maybe he's out of moves or something. We'll just... See, now he's in the port. There we go. Okay. He's gonna go towards Salamanca. Got a ton of new troops. I'm thinking we hoof it all the way to Milan. That used to be a old province of ours, right? We got a lot of troops, and we have walls here in Madrid, so I'm not too worried. Not a lot. Maybe more once we leave. Let's take a gander. Oh yeah, I can't even count. That's a lot. But Maximino Zavaleta. I think we can. We're marching into France. I don't know if this is the right idea, but I'm sick and tired of the bloodbath of Africa. We will go somewhere else. Somewhere more civilized. Got some elite infantry. We're going to retake Italy. God, that makes me feel so good. We're still marching in the crazy Cherokee territory, pushing up to Chicasa, which they have fortified with a lot of troops, of which I am very afraid. Very, very afraid. More afraid than I should be, but still afraid. Okay, this is going to be the end of this part. I'm going to film another one. Let me just quickly check the Steam, what time it is. But, yeah, this is going to be the end of this part. I'm going to edit it, start it rendering, and then I'm going to go film part 15. That's where I'll probably stop for the night. Get 2 parts of rendering, not at the same time, but one after the other, like that. And, tomorrow I'm going to New York, so I don't think I'm going to be able to actually finish this Let's Play for Rome 2. That's unfortunate, but we'll just have to endure. It will probably be put on hold so we can get Rome 2 out, but we can talk more about this in part 15. This is PatriotGabe signing off. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you later. Have a good night.